I'm going to be in the Olympics. I've probably already won gold.
Yeah?
In the Olympics. I've started swimming.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
recently,
yeah,
which
which you sent me a message last night saying you bought new goggles.
Yep.
Right.
Posted them to my Instagram story. I look very nice. They're good.
So
I bought some. I've been going swimming. I've gone swimming 3 times in a row now. Needed some goggles. I'm really liking it.
How much did they cost you?
I spent $100 on swim gear.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
$50 those cost me.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. I thought you said you spent $100 on the goggles.
No.
And I was going to rip you for that. Because you shouldn't be spending $100 on goggles unless you're a competitive swimmer.
I am a competitive swimmer, mate. You know who I'm competing against? Me. Myself. I can do a whole lap in 40 seconds. Pretty good.
It is a funny choice that you decided to get these goggles.
Yeah.
They're like proper squad goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting a swim team.
What do you think of the
Would you like to join?
Yeah, of course.
We're called the Wet Cunts.
Yeah, I'm in. When's training start?
5 a.m. tomorrow.
I'm in.
Every morning.
Every morning?
Yeah.
Even Sundays?
Especially Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Mate, do you want to be in the Olympics or not?
Yeah, let's go. I'll happily do it. Mm-hmm. What kind of underwear did you get?
I bought some Speedos. That are not the underwear Speedos.
They're like the boxers.
I thought they were a lot longer than they are.
Yeah.
They are.
They're like that short.
Yeah, they're like this short and
Yep.
they're real tight.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to join the Wet Cunt swim team, you're going to become very familiar with the outline of my penis. Because they're very tight.
Well, I used to be a competitive swimmer and I used to wear a better brand than Speedos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What? Louis Vuitton?
I'm going to say it and you're going to laugh. Funky trunks.
That's fucking funky, bro. Well done.
Yeah, they're silly designs. And that's
Oh, so like the knobby of swim gear.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
But the ones I had, the ones I like trained in were anime. Had like anime pictures all over them. It was kind of cool.
That is cool.
But yeah, you kind of get to know everyone's bulge when you're in a swim team.
I'm really getting into it, swimming.
And then sometimes when you do breaststroke,
Yeah.
like you might be able to see the other person's gooch if you're looking.
Why would you be looking?
Or
Are you behind them?
If you are behind them doing breaststroke and you happen to look,
Yeah.
you can see their gooch,
Right.
perhaps.
Man, I got to get into competitive swimming. Sounds really good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the problem with that would be I would only be really fast if someone were in front of me. Because I would be really trying to catch up to the gooch to get a closer look. So you'd want to have like someone like Ian Thorpe in front of me.
Yeah.
And then but I would never be faster than him. I would always be trailing
Yeah.
like exactly behind position.
Like on his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in between.
Yeah. We used to swim at this place called Jubilee Park in Frankston before I got shut down. And every Tuesday night, we'd start at like 6 p.m. and go till, 2 hours. And there was always this man who was in our lane before us. And every single week this happened, we couldn't just say, hey, get out of our lane. He'd swim until we stopped him. So I had to, like, every week would have to get in, catch up to him, and grab him by the leg to stop him.
What do you mean? You had to pull an old man out of the pool. No. What right do you have to do that to him?
No.
He's in the, is it a public pool? What right do you have to pull a stranger out of the pool by the leg? What, because you're faster than him? Because you can? The weak must fear the strong.
You imagine a 14-year-old pulling you out. No, he was like an angry man.
Yeah.
And he would purposely take over our lane. It's a reserved lane for squad swimming.
Yeah.
So get the fuck out of our lane. And at what point is it rude to do that? Or is he more rude than us for taking up our lane again?
So when you say we had to pull him out of the lane,
I just mean
what
like,
does that mean?
I mean like swim, grab his foot.
So you mean
And
literally
stop him.
pull out of the lane?
Stop. Him.
What does he do? How old's this man?
He would be my dad's age, 50 to 60.
And so what does he do?
And then get in the next lane. But he was a terrible swimmer.
Yeah.
When he did freestyle, he'd slap the water. And so he's just a cunt.
Yeah.
A cunt of a swimmer.
So
wet cunt. Every Tuesday night
that's
would
my
happen.
coach you're talking about. Show some respect.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait for the swim team to start.
You know,
Even though we're both signed up to different pools, we get the same set, just FaceTime.
I got my my girlfriend's little brother good. I assume we've talked about this before the episodes come out. I went to the pool with my girl's little brother, and the pool has like a schedule. Sometimes there's lots of different classes. There'll be like swim classes for kids. There'll be like fitness classes, old lady classes. And we rocked up just before a class that had actually moved forward. So we thought we had an hour. We actually only had about 20 minutes before the class rocked up. But then the instructor was like, no, it's okay. We're only going to use up 2 lanes so you guys can swim. That's fine. Right? And it's the pregnant lady swim class. So Jasmine's little brother, he's only 13.
Yeah. King.
He doesn't realize there's a class at all. Jasmine and I, we read it on the board. He doesn't know that there's classes at all because he's new to the swim team, the wet cunts. And
how many people are a part of the swim team?
Huh?
How many people are in the swim team?
Mate, if you're wet, you're in the team.
Oh, God, good.
There's a lot of ladies in the team. Anyway, so we're swimming for 20 minutes, and then I tell him just before I know the pregnant swim thing's going to start, he goes, what else is this pool used for? Because it's not Olympic size. I'm like, it's mostly fitness, but sometimes every now and then someone comes to give birth in the pool. And he goes, what? That's bullshit. I say, no, sometimes, it's a common thing at gyms. Pregnant women will come to give a natural birth in the pool because the salt water is good for the baby. It makes the process easier, and nurses will come in to assist. And he goes, you're lying. I'm like, well, have you ever been to a pool at a gym? And he goes, no. I'm like, well, I have, and I've seen it happen. And he goes, whatever. 10 minutes go by. 8 pregnant women all will rock up, and I say nothing. And he's like, what? he thinks he's about to watch 8 pregnant women give birth in the pool. And then he's like, what the fuck? And he goes, what are you doing? I'm like, well, it's normal. I'm like, don't stare, mate. I don't explain it. And then they all get in the pool, and then like the swim instructor, she comes in and he's like, oh my God, it's the nurse. And he goes, can we go? I'm like, why? And he goes, I don't want to watch them give birth. I'm like, relax, man. They're just here to swim.
That's so funny.
Really good. Stitched him up.
You got him good. Got him.
So I want to become really fast at swimming. And I think what's really going to help me more than fitness, more than diet, more than anything, goggles.
Yeah, well, you did get the very aerodynamic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to give me the edge over you.
You should get the racing goggles with no silicone around the eyes.
I saw them.
It's just plastic.
Yeah, they were just really uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't ever wear them during a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what, mate? I
and are you
don't need them.
You're going to start shaving your body hair?
To make me more aerodynamic. Yep.
I do that anyway. I've just shaved my entire body.